Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. CC here, Chris, from New York, Westchester County. It's 11/17/22. Well, they got their wish, the Artemis, and it's hard to miss. I threw that one in there. Finally launched off after 6 months, 6 long months of kicking the can down the road. There's a screw loose, there's a bolt loose, there's this, there's that, make some shit up. Whatever it may be, they finally launched it off. Of course, they did it at 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time or 1 o'clock in the morning when most of us are fast asleep. So we can't see the pathetic display of this rocket. First off, that it doesn't even look futuristic. I mean, this thing looks like it's from 1960. You know, I go back to this. I look at a television from the first color TV from 1954. Okay, and then I fast forward to 2022, and I look at this concaved machine, this flat screen that's like, I don't know, 4 papers in width, thin. You know, it's just the technology on TVs, computers, phones has like warp speed, and technology on space is still back in the 1960s. I mean, the freaking rocket should look futuristic, for crying out loud. It should look as different as a TV from 22 all the way back to 1954. But yet, what are we displayed with? Some old rinky-dink rocket. Anyway, we all know this thing curves. We all know it goes into the ocean, or the Atlantic Ocean. The thing is we couldn't see the curve this time because it's at night. All you saw was this pathetic little light just kind of vanish and then go right into the freaking cartoons for adults. I love it. It's great. Are they still playing the cartoons? Of course they are, because they can't take any photographs out in space. God forbid if they should get the Earth, or if they should get the moon, right? Oh, man. And, of course, once again, we don't have any camera on top of the rocket. Why is that? So we can't actually see it depart from Earth. And watch Earth just get into this small little ball, and a camera on the bottom, too. Surely they have the technology for that, but yet you'll never see it, because we're not going to space. There is no space. There's nothing up there. You're looking at a fake light show. While I was watching this thing on the launch pad, I was looking at strange gases emitted from the rocket. You know, I like that. I got an idea that I'm gonna do that I think you're gonna really enjoy. Anyway, I look at the bottom, and down where the rocket is, and there's like a curtain or something like that. It looks like the fucking thing is a balloon, for Christ's sake, which it is. A nice helium balloon shot up into space and explodes. Of course, you don't see the explosion because it's so high up there in the stratosphere somewhere, right? Anyway, you know, look, if you believe this shit, that's fine. That's good. You know, you're not going anywhere. They're either going to explode this thing. I'm shocked they even launched it off, but I guess they had to. At some point, they had to launch this off, and they're just scrambling for ideas right now. You know, that's what they're doing. They're scrambling for ideas. What are we gonna do? Are we gonna blow this thing up? We gotta do something. We can't go around the moon and take a picture of Earth. They can't do it. They can't fake that shit. It's impossible. If they go around the moon and then they're gonna have to get a shot of Earth, how are they going to do that? They're not. They can't. So much shit. There's so much stuff. Oh, and then where was the ISS in all this? ISS, I guess, is, you know, where is it? Where is it in this historic moment of an unmanned rocket that took 6 months to lift off? Fucking thing is unmanned. I mean, look at the space agency. We've been doing this for 50 freaking years. This should be old hat. This should be a 101 to them. But yet it's not. It's a new age. I mean, really, guys, look, it's I don't even want to give you my predictions on what's going to happen in the future, but there's absolutely no way they can do anything with this. It's not going anywhere. Okay? They're never going to put anybody into space. And a woman, the first woman on the moon? Oh, God, please, will somebody expose these people and just show the lie and the bullshit? I don't know, man. Anyway, see, I knew the only way they were going to launch this thing was at night. I just knew it. I knew that the only way, if they were going to launch it, it would have to be at night. They can't pull this thing off in the middle of the day. Remember what happened when we had a launch in the middle of the day in the 1980s? Yes, that was Challenger. That exploded. Of course, all the astronauts are still alive and well. One's a professor. This one's, God knows what he's doing. There. You get to look all this shit up. It's easy to do. But most people don't bother because they don't want to know what the truth is. They're afraid of the truth. God forbid if the truth smacks them in the face and they actually wake up. Uh-oh. It's going to be bad news. Anyway, I have a request. I want to say happy birthday to Grace out there. 30. Excellent. I hope there are many more. I thank you for subbing. I thank you for viewing my videos. Let me be a part of your life.